Internet of Things is happening. Now. Every day, pioneering innovations in smart, connected products are changing our lives. As real-world customer and performance data infuse and enrich the digital universe, a new paradigm of actionable intelligence is fueling the transformation of business as we know it. From smart cities to automobiles, from heavy machinery to the factory floor, medical devices to consumer electronics, systems, products, and processes are being optimized like never before. And the primary catalyst for this massive wave of change is you. You're transforming lives and the global marketplace, turning casual consumers into brand loyalists, and unprecedented opportunity into real revenue and growth. You are the pioneers of the IoT, and the frontiers you're exploring are limited only by your imagination. You and those around you are inventing a new reality in which bridges between the physical and digital worlds will open paths to innovation, productivity, and competitive advantage unlike anything the world has seen. Together, we're not just discovering the future of IoT, we're defining it. Welcome to LiveWorx 15. It's on. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome PTC Executive Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer, Charlie Ungeshik.
LiveWorx 2015, it's on. I can't believe it's finally here. Thank each and every one of you for joining us today. And I wanted to give a special thanks to those of you who drove or flew from outside of the New England area to be here, to be part of LiveWorx 2015. I am so excited to be here today under one roof. Think about it, we have technology professionals, thought leaders, industry influencers, and of course, all of my colleagues from PTC and ThingWorx. And I hope you guys really take advantage of this. This is going to be a giant event where we can all catch up, share successes, share our trials and tribulations with IoT, and hopefully have a lot of fun. So LiveWorx is actually an event that we tried to make as immersive as possible. It really is everywhere. And it didn't just start here today or at the reception last night. It actually started on Saturday at BU, and I want to thank Boston University for hosting our hackathon. It was a tremendously successful event, and you'll hear more about that later today. But we have great keynotes here at the Heinz. We have awesome sessions at the Westin later today and tomorrow. And we'll have lots of fun as well. So tonight we have a pub crawl, there's a Red Sox game, tons of great restaurants and pubs around this area. So I know you guys are having a ton of fun. Now, LiveWorx is not an event where we can also connect physically. It's also a place where we can share ideas virtually. And if you haven't already done so, I invite you to download the LiveWorx 2015 app. It's a fantastic app. Connects you guys with each other, the attendees, shows you great information about the sessions, and also connects you with our partners. Now, if you're like me and you're on social media, please tweet out your updates and your pictures, and if you could, use these two hashtags, IoT and LiveWorx, because it will really show everybody outside of this event what's going on with the IoT. So, let me tell you a little bit more about this conference. The team has been working very, very hard to make this a big success. And if you couldn't see the live aspect of this session and this conference, we actually brought the team that's actually running the conference right here on stage. And if you could, please join me in thanking them for doing a great job putting on this amazing event. I have to tell you though, it wasn't always easy. We had our own trials and tribulations along the way. So let me explain that. There are three things you need to know about LiveWorx. First of all, LiveWorx, like last year, is always held in Boston. And we were thinking about moving the event earlier in the year, and if you know anything about Boston weather, you'll know that it's not really the greatest place to plan an event in the middle of the winter. And especially this winter. 2014 and 2015, that winter produced record snowfalls if you didn't see it on the news. We actually had over 100 inches of snow. And by the way, if anyone here makes smart connected snowblowers, I'll buy one right up. Now, if you were walking around the city of Boston, you'll see how high the snow was. It was so bad that some people even lost their pets. Always a great cat video to start a tech conference. So, always Boston-based. The second thing that we had to keep up with was incredible growth. Last year, LiveWorx 2014 had 350 people. It was a great event. But we checked registration this morning, and the physical registrations for LiveWorx is over 2,300. And that's incredible demand that we had to keep up with. The event was originally supposed to be in the West End. We were able to secure this large space for all of us today, which is great. And about 2 weeks ago, we added the live stream so that we could have people who are not able to come because it was sold out to attend online. I'm proud to say that today, LiveWorx, I believe, is the largest, fastest growing IoT event of its kind. And I'm happy to tell you that we have over 5,000 people registered or watching now in over 91 countries. So let's welcome them to the event as well. Now, the last thing you need to know is LiveWorx, as I said, is Boston, and it's growing, it's also global. In addition to the 91 countries, there are people here who flew from over 30 countries. Thank you for coming. Somebody flew as far as 10,000 miles from Sydney, Australia. So thank you all for coming. So if you look around, everyone here in this audience and watching online, you will set the pace for the Internet of Things over the next decade. And to help you guys shape the Internet of Things, we have some amazing content this week. So in addition to the technology and solution executives that will be on stage, we have some amazing inspirational speakers. So later today, we'll be joined by the Governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Charlie Baker. He will share his vision about the Internet of Things and its impact on business. Michael Porter, Harvard Business School professor, will share his thoughts on how smart connected products are transforming competition. And last but not least, the one and only, the Woz, Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple Computer, will be joining us on stage to talk about IoT, but he is also our special guest judge for the IoT Hackathon right after lunch. We also have amazing sessions, and I believe that this differentiates LiveWorx from just about every other IoT conferences out there. We have dozens of breakout sessions, panelists, covering a broad range of topics from smart connected products, operations, and systems. And I want to give a special shout out to our partners. You guys were critical to the success of this event. And if you have a full conference pass, I invite you to go to the West End later today. They have amazing solutions. Somebody actually brought in a smart connected refrigerator. I'm not really sure what that's all about. But they also have something magic as well, and that is they have the wristbands for the pub crawl later today. So I'm sure you guys will get a lot of value from visiting our partners. Now, as amazing as all that was, this conference really is all about you. That's the most important part of this conference. LiveWorx is the place where you can share your ideas, your challenges, and your successes. And so with that, let's get it started. I'd like to welcome my friend, President and CEO of PTC, Jim Heppelmann.